Okay, so I'm finally doing a hopefully improved audio. I believe this is a louder one. Um, Improved audio video and slightly updated video for DividendMax. There has been some changes since I did one, what was it, 2020, 2021, something like that. And so we're on the main page in a minute. It's got you the notifications, with the emails. Now, if you are using this for the first time, the emails are free to sign up to. And what they do is every time a dividend's being announced by a company you've got a holding of, which you get to add to your dashboard, by the way, so you're on a minute, they will email you saying that there's been a dividend announced. This is the ex-dividend date. This is the payment date. This is how much per share. And based on the number of shares you've told us you have, this is how much you'll be getting. And if it's like being paid in euros or dollars, then they will give you an approximation. But those emails are something I do indeed look forward to. It's like, yeah, I can either add to them or just know it's staying as it is. But I know I got money coming in. So the dashboard is slightly different. I believe the news section has definitely been a new feature since. And got your countdowns, upcoming dividends, so they have a selection of some of the ones coming up that week as a little reminder. So there's me, I think, of the top yielding ones, and the higher yield opportunities is part of your premium selection. But over here, if you go to manage, this is where you get to update or add companies that you own. So, for example, now we'll have edit shares, or delete if you've sold them. You can click on edit shares, click on that one, it saves 100, and you press enter and it updates it, right? So I've got 200, it's 200. And then once you have made a change, you simply come down here, click save, and then you can click back on dashboard, and it will then have updated your shares. So when it comes to them sending an email, they've got an up-to-date amount of how much you would get. Optimizer is premium, and this is basically a way of showing you how you can do score dividend capture, where you, let's say now BP is doing a share now in March, where I'll try and buy before the ex-dividend date and sell after the payment date, ideally with a profit, but I'd sell after the payment. So I'm just capturing the dividends that way, but it means I don't tie up capital in just one holding. I can move it around to other holdings. So it's a way of cycling the capital, but also getting the dividends. So that's dividend capture for you, basically. I do use the premium feature as a way of filtering out different bits and pieces. Countdown is your weekly list of what's coming up. So this is this week. Ex-div date is tomorrow. So today would have been the last day to get them. Or next day, right? Next week, sorry. Now these all seem to fall on a Thursday for you, okay? So Wednesdays are your last day to get them. Simple as that. Not much coming up next week yet, although that could change in the next couple of days. These will all suddenly go announcing next few days into next week as well. Week after, again, there's quite a few, but this is what they expect them. They might do a week later, you know. VM UK is confirmed, declared, and I'm hoping to get some more of these before then. We've got 10 in a minute. They're 198, so because they're below £2, I can stretch to 20 or 30 shares a week, depending on how much I get saved, depending on how much I got paid. So I do overtime, I get paid. I save more. Otherwise, it's about the same. It's about 60 quid, 62 quid a week, something like that. So it's not a great deal, but it's 20% of my pay. So, you know, it's a good chunk to be able to risk. Because although you can make lots of money receiving dividends, if the value of the share goes down, you could be down 200 quid and you may only be making 40 quid a year in dividends. So, you know, that's where the risk lies, essentially. Generator is, well, it's a premium version based on their own portfolio of holdings. So these are the different holdings they've got. Keep forgetting AA's still around, or used to be. I don't know. 16 holdings. That's not bad. Right, so they've got some holdings they were confident to add to. And this is their incomes going forward. So this is what they got projected coming in for February. Nice amount for 300,000 shares. They're pretty cheap as well. I'm iffy as to whether or not I should get it. I am iffy about if I should get some or not. You know, I see newspapers every morning when I work, and I work on a petrol station, so I do see them. Not so much magazines. But apparently last year they did sell extra magazines. So have what you view on printers. People do like still like reading papers. Magazines I can understand, but the morning papers is still a thing for some people. Notifications. So this kind of goes back to, this is what I've got, and this is what they're going to give me a thing for. If I've got any new ones, I can simply search for a company here. So for example, I've got Barclays in the account for 10 shares. So Barclays, I can add in for 10 shares. Save. I've got VM UK as well. Again, only 10 shares. So, yeah. Save. So I have a look at dashboard now. You'll find VMK is there for March. So we got 10, I plan to buy more. So that's basically how it works. Account is your own account. You're going to see good bits of pieces. You're going to see some names. You're going to see your name and your surname there. So that's why I'm not showing you that bit. But basically, it will basically show if you're a free user or premium user. That's all it is. So a few basic details, not too much. So that's it. Hopefully this is better audio, and I don't think this is as long as the last one. So with that said, have a good day, and I'm sure you hear from me soon.